By the way, spoke with Eric Dowling before the game tonight, Jim. He said he is battling a bad cold. So he is toughing it out just like some of these players. Timberwolves
tries to lock and go up underneath Jokic, and Jokic was just standing there. I'm not sure. He should have gotten a foul. He gets one here, though.
So the bump on Jokic will be
cover the loose ball and then be able to make a play at the other end. That was fun.
Nuggets, by the way, this is their 6th game this season against a Northwest Division rival as Barton gets them
to the rim and finishing at the cup.
Barton, and back-to-back buckets for Will Barton.
Nikola Jokic, one of the best in the history of the game.
Barton averaging 15 a game. Towns, no. And Jokic comes down with the rebound. Talking to Chris Marlowe, the play-by-play guy for the Nuggets TV before the game, he said Barton is frustrating because you don't know if you're going to get 24 or 4 from him on a given night. Out of the corner, the 3 is good for Grant, and it's back. Wiggins rattles out, but Towns there for the second chance. And Towns complaining about no whistle again. Might have had a beef.
It's proving a point about who's the better center in the NBA. And so far, I guess, you know, maybe Carl had the win-loss record that Jokic had.
A shining star at the showcase, averaging over 20 a game in the G League this year. Meantime, Barton dumps it off for Jokic. And Jokic will go ahead and take it, and that is the first bucket.
This kid's unbelievable. He's 2 for 2 in the game, both threes.
It's been a lot of fun to watch. Meantime, Grant gets another dunk, his second tonight. Gear and Porter's there for the putback. Porter the last 4 games averaging 15 points, 7.5 boards. And Jokic comes up with the basketball. The Nuggets looking to go in front. And Covington, they're going to call blocking.
Like he actually could have played.
I agree.
The way he was warming up and running around.
Jokic.
Bad closeout by Corgi.
And Jokic pads the stat line.
Seeing the facilities and some of the things that have changed, but then also just getting to see the people, the staff behind the scenes, and just getting acquainted to it. But ready to get after it because it's going to be here before we know it. We already saw you on the Jumbotron.
Oh, man, she's awesome. She's a great player. What a player she was. And, you know, she was on Bill Lambier's coaching staff as B.J. Dozier gets the alley-oop right there and lays it in. That it was actually Beasley that he was talking about, that not Will Barton.
Right.
It was Beasley he was talking about that either gave me
Beasley
24 or 4.
Yeah, Beasley had the big game
he's
against
the
Golden
feast or
State.
famine player,
right?
Malik Beasley is. And Will Barton is, he got past Hernan Gomez and got down the baseline, put the English on the ball too. Jokic just...
And then Okogie tracks down the loose ball, takes it away from Jokic.
Monte Morris too. Jokic came into the game, stuck his mouth guard in his mouth, and then he's dapping people up as he comes onto the court as Shabazz Napier gets the steal here.
Shabazz surveying. Okogie looking for another 3. That one won't fall. And then Okogie off the heel. Grant comes down with it for a second chance for Denver. Barton unable to connect. Jokic tracks it down, feeds Barton. Grant wide open, can't connect. Jokic looking to attack off the dribble and gets a friendly roll. Only the 6th shot attempt of the game for Jokic. We're going to whistle here, and it's going to be on.
Which is not getting opportunities to help his team win.
Jokic puts it on the deck.
They're going at Carl too.
Carl with some flailing arms, and Grant comes.
It's the way you attack the ice coverage. Attack it and be aggressive. Wow, unbelievable. And again, these two just
of 87 coming into play tonight.
Which is what?
I don't know. Not good.
You didn't do the math?
No.
What's wrong with you?
16 of 87. I just came up with the total numbers.
Good about what's happening out there. Energizes him defensively.
Jokic.
Oh my gosh.
Reaching foul here by Towns, and I said Towns had a couple of. Morris, no. Jokic, yes. Wiggins and a reach-in.
To help Kane.
Shabazz Napier just a little bit too strong. Timberwolves 8 of 25 from three-point range in this game. They hit 4 of their first 7, so they've only hit 4 of their last 18. Grant. And we're getting a loose ball foul on Torrey Craig going over the back.
Craig
Fly in.
Come flying in there.
Third personal of the game on Jokic. Wiggins. And Jokic pulls down the rebound. That's his 8th board tonight. Barton. Craig underneath. And Covington pulls down his 2nd for the Timberwolves and couldn't do it. Jokic from the free throw line.
Great defensive energy from Minnesota on that last possession, though. They really scrambled.
Jokic an open look. And
It was a very sad day when Malik passed, but that was a great day in Timberwolves history. One of the best.
A lot of people are wanting there to be a number 21 up there next. Hunter tied on a 3. Jokic working on Gorgie Jang.
Wow, what
dumps
a
it
dive.
off. Sure was. It's the 9th or early in the year.
Yeah, we just don't see it enough from a guy that is a team leader.
Yeah, he started off the year so good in the clutch. As Jokic draws the foul. Probably the man with the ball in his hands. Napier unable to connect. Timberwolves shooting 42% in the game.
I would say Robert Covington as well. Covington's 1 of 6.
Jokic spins. And Denver is with those stops. Jokic. And the Timberwolves
Did dislodge it. They just weren't able to recover it.
Towns.
And
one. Andrew gets into the paint, can't connect. Jokic with a rebound. Jokic with his 12th board to go along with 17 points. As we go under 2 minutes remaining. Jokic finally passes out of it and passes it any bigger. Crowd rising to its feet here in Minneapolis. Jokic looks for a 3. Wolves get a rebound. Towns hangs in the air. No, Jokic gets their board.
you don't got to.
And then Towns reaches in and fouls Jokic.